Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Gibran. I'm still just sitting here working on this mini comic. I'm working on this page today. This is where I've gotten. And let me show you the page I was working on last time. And there's this page right here. I'm gonna go ahead and call that one quits and move on to the one I was working on. So this is 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. So I'm on the 4th page of an 8th page comic, and the fight has begun. So I don't know. This is just what I've got going on today. So how's everybody out there doing? Kind of just trying to get back in the swing of things. So, swing of things. Look, and he's swinging a punch. And that's about it, man. I've just been trying to stay motivated, trying to keep moving forward. I haven't opened up the laptop yet to see what the verdict's going to be, if I'm going to be able to do anything, fix it, or what. Honestly, I'm a little nervous. But like I said, if I have to redo the comic, it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's just a small setback. So we'll see. And like I said, I'm doing this one first because I just want to feel like I've accomplished something and just have something I can kind of hand out and mess around with. And I just thought this was a fun idea to kind of do like a little mini comic that's kind of about bar fights. You know, just a little action comic. I thought that would be fun. Thought it'd be cool to do. So I'm working on it. So, you know, I'm just not having any stress involved with it because, you know, this has just been fun. It comes out the way it comes out, and that's cool with me. You know, so that's what this one's about. And just trying to move along, get it going. You know, and it's 8 pages, so I feel like if I do a page a day, then in 8 days I'll have a comic, you know, a little mini. So I think that's kind of fun and cool. And then it kind of warms me up, and then I can go back into Doomed Barbarian and feel like my hands all nice and loosened up and just ready to do it. I'm also, like I said, trying to get to these last couple of I'm trying to write the last few pages of Doomed Barbarian, kind of get the idea going the way I want it. Like right now, I got to get them into an arena so that fight starts. You know, I'm like 10 pages in. I'm halfway, you know, getting close to halfway to the comic, and I haven't even got the action going like I wanted. I thought at first I was just going to start the comic right off into the battle, but I have fun with that character, Lord Skull. Way I've got him in the new comic, he's just, you know, more of a smart ass, and he's just trying to take over the comic almost in the way I have it written right now. And I don't know, I think that's kind of funny. So I've been playing with that, and I'm at a point where, like I said, I've got to get them in this tournament in fighting. In that book, I just haven't done it yet. I've been trying to build up a little story, and you know, it's gonna. I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. What I've got going on with it. Here, you know, let's look at these little things. Let's talk about it. Here, don't mind. Make sure this is all the pages. I'm missing, I think, 1 page here. What might that be? I have to hunt that down a little while, but that's alright. Alright, you know, it kind of starts off here where you see Doomed Barbarian kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but Doomed Barbarian's he's locked up in the background, and Lord Skull's kind of talking, and he's basically talking about how, well, he's like, welcome back to the Lord Skull show. You know, he's like taking over the comic book, basically, is his kind of thing, and he's, you know, announcing a couple of things, talking about it, And then he's like, you know, and then this one, he's like, you know, don't worry. Don't worry, we've been tuning him up for you. And it's going to show a picture of somebody pulling one of Doomed Barbarian's teeth out, and it's going to say dental work. And show somebody punching Doomed Barbarian in the stomach, and it's going to be like light ab workout. And he's going to be like, we're like a damn spa around here. And from there, he's going to jump over here, and he's going to be like, you know, I know you've been wondering what the Gladius is, you know. Well, we'll talk about that right after one of our sponsors. And then I want to put some cheesy commercial breaks in, you know, where it's like, you know, this is one of the ones I've written out. And it's like feeling lazy, unmotivated, overweight, feel like you need someone to tell you what to do? Well, we have the place for you. At Lord Ska's Labor Minds, we'll work you to the bone, literally. Your pain is our gain. Because you will go home a different person if you go home at all. So, and then it cuts back. So, you know, he's sitting here. And I just like it because he's kind of, all of a sudden he's got, you know, before he was just talking, all of a sudden he's got a microphone in his hand, and he's like, we're back. And some crag got me a tiny microphone. This is really hooking up. Now let's talk about the Gladius, you know. And then it's going to cut over to a little Tug and the girl looking for Doomed Barbarian. They're like kind of walking on the side of this building, kind of, you know, being sneaky, and they can hear Lord Ska talking, and so they go into the window to see what's going on, or she does. And she does like this cool acrobatic thing I want her to kind of do, kind of slide to the window and do like a ninja roll out, and then realize that the other guy's too short to get in the window on his own, so she has to go back in and kind of help him get through the window. And then from there, it's going to cut back to Lord Ska. He's almost like he's got like a little TV crew all of a sudden, like really like, you know, it's like it's all of a sudden it's almost like it's a straight up TV show going on. And then from there, I need to get them into this arena, and that's about where I'm at with that. So the next step is trying to get these guys into this arena so the bloodbath can begin with that comic. So, and that's where that's at right now. And like I said, I'm just trying to get through a bar fight right now. And I like bar fight. I think it's going to be fun. It's something that I kind of want to keep going also. If I, you know, at the end, if I like the way the comic looks and the way it all works out, then I'll probably kind of try to do one of these every once in a while too. Do a little mini, like I said, a bar fight, and then kind of change up where the fights are happening in the bars. Like, you know, I can do, like I said, do one in a Western, and, you know, just do maybe even a modern one or whatever. You know, so I just think there's a lot I can do with it, because we've had a lot of bars over the years, you know, a lot of different people, a lot of different fights. So it's just something I think that could really work out. Like I said, and that brings me back to this page where the orc or goblin or whatever this guy is right here is finally getting popped in the mouth. So I'm going to go over this one too. This one starts off, and I like that this front page, I hope this works, because I like how this front page is real light, you know. It's like we're outside, it's a beautiful day, we're walking up on this tavern, and then turn the page, the guys are having a good time in the tavern, one guy's passed out, got the little goblin, troll, orc, whatever this guy is here, getting drunk, and they're kind of feeding him alcohol, like, yeah, come on. You can tell he's beyond his limit. He's drooling hard, like he's ready to vomit. And guys walking in the background. They notice the guy walking in the background. They turn around to look at him. He's chugging away, and then throws up on him. And then what I think is I also like is he's like, barf. I mean, I don't really like the letters, but, you know, I got him in there. He's like, barf. Fight. I don't know, I thought that was funny, you know. So it's basically barf, but then it rolls into bar fight. And next will be this guy giving him the wallop, and then from there we'll get a couple cool little pages of a fight breaking out, and then it'll just be a fun comic, something to do, something to kind of look at, get a little chuckle out of, and not take up too much of the day. You know, and then like my hopes is on the back page, I'm going to put an ad for Doomed Barbarian. So that's what's going on. That's my plans. I'm just kind of sitting here knocking this one out now. That's really all I got today. I'm just staying with it, man. I'm back at it. I'm trying to stay motivated, and I'm trying to push forward with all this stuff, you know. And that's something else I want to say is, you know, guys, if somebody's working on a comic, or if you're feeling, you know, discouraged about the one you're working on, man, the best thing is you just get in there and draw for a day on that comic, and then draw again the next day, even if you don't feel like it, because that third day you're going to be back in it. You know, you're going to be motivated to do it again, even if you don't use the pages off the first couple of days, you know. I just think that's the best way to do it. The best motivator is just getting in there and getting it done. And definitely, like I said, when you take these breaks, like I did, you start feeling like you get a lot of doubt. It's hard to build back up into doing this stuff, you know. And everybody needs a break every once in a while. But just have fun with it. That's where I'm at. I'm at a point where it's like I'm having fun. I'm trying to do this, and I'm serious. I want all this to be serious, you know, and I want to be taken serious with it. But at the same time, I want my comics to not be too serious. I want them to have fun. I want to be able to open them up and enjoy them, get a good laugh, escape the real world for a little while and the real problems going on and all the BS, and you know, enjoy them. You know, no matter who you are, you know, just pick up a comic, read it, and enjoy it. That's what I want out of these. Just escape for a little bit and just having a good time. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there today, guys. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for leaving the comments that y'all been leaving. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good one. Bye.